Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Sagitnet 2. Hope everyone's doing okay. What I got going over here today is, as you can see, Godspeed. And that is the part number right there. This blog is about reviewing this Godspeed rear sway bar for 96 and 2000 Civic. As you can see, I got all the parts laid out here, and all this 4 long bolts. This is for the LCA, and there's 3 sets right there, different lengths, and this one here, 4 nuts, and all of this thing within I don't know what you call this thing, but this will this is for the tie rods for this. Yeah, it allows the a full travel of the rods without hitting the surface of the platform that you are going to attach it to, just to give you a clearance, more clearance. And this is more like a backup plate nut, the one that goes to the should I say forward of the LCA mount area. It comes with the bushing right there. I pre-lubed this and everything. The bar looks good, the plate looks good, and also this spacer. I'm just gonna tell you all the good things that I have found so far. I'm quite impressed as far as like the aesthetic look. Nothing to say except for the hardware. This is where it gets pretty. I found 3 things that is, I don't know, even they should have I don't know what they're thinking. But first of all, this thing doesn't come with instructions whatsoever. Okay, let me go on. Oh, you know, before I do my review, why red, if you ask me? Well, you know, after I got done with Myllie putting the suspension and everything, the shocks, the brakes, and I was sitting over by the door and kind of gazed, you know, like admiring her being down and all that, and I said, huh, red shocks. And I already ordered it, not knowing that the the shocks is red. Well, I know it was red, but I wasn't paying attention that it's gonna be a team. And also the silver one, they don't have in stock. I have to wait like 30 to 60 days in order to get it. So I said, you know what, for the price, I'm gonna tell you, I paid $170 on this one. So really, with taxes and everything, roughly 190 or so. That is not bad for considering this excuse me, this is 25 millimeter, I think. And so yeah, I went ahead and got it, and that's how I end up with the red what's this, tie bar, a plate. Yeah, well, I have to have this in order to put on the stabilizer. So I mean, everyone, mostly, I should say, most of us, what we are looking for on parts that we put on our cars, number 1 is price. The quality, we don't care much about the quality. It's just something that what we can afford, you know. So that's that's how I ended up with this. It's inexpensive. I said, you know, all I really needed, if it didn't work out for me, all I really needed was the bar and the plate. That's how I got it. Okay, So this is just my opinion, okay? And I have tried to put this not last night, but yesterday, and I gave up because I ran into some problems, some hiccups. Number one, when I put this spacer together right here, as you can see, one is Allen and the other is Phillips. So it's a set. What are they thinking? Are they thinking it's some kind of an anti-theft device? You know? So anyway, it's not like that you cannot put it on. But what I'm trying to say is, why would you put an Allen and a Phillips? You know, what's wrong with just put one set? So that way you don't have to use a lot of tools. Okay, that's number one. And then number two is, I was getting ready to put this on, and then when I put that bad boy on, it's too short.
Now there's a problem already. I'm gonna end up buying a bolt.
This is too short.
You know what, I think God.
So definitely needed that. One will go through here. Yeah, I'll be needing a okay, there you go guys, already. I was gonna say, don't ever get one of these. Get something that really I'm not really saving money here. The bolt is too short for the lower control arm. See right there? See? It's just barely touching, and right there. You can only turn it like 2 turns and that's it, and it's stopped. So it looks like I need a man. Put that bad boy on, it's too short. It's only catching one thread. Yeah, on a lower control area, mount area. So I needed a 5-inch at least. Yeah, this is 4-inch, and I needed it at least 4.5, or a maximum of 5-inch. So that's number 2. And then later on I'll tell you what will be my my plan as far as like using it to Myllie. You'll be surprised. It's very inexpensive anyways. So that's number 2. And then number 3 is this. So when I put this on here like that, and this require this one. Like I said, there's no instructions manual on this. So everyone is or I was just solely relying on my instinct and watching YouTube videos. It's almost similar to most of the brand out there. This is 14 millimeter, the head, and this one drops in here like that. Now this is 14. Look, you cannot even put the tools on there. And how are you supposed to tighten it? Come on. That's 14. And you cannot put your tools. So I don't see both sides. So I don't know what the deal. The other side is okay because that one will be requiring this, and that will be secured with this. Yeah, that's no biggie right there. Okay, so let me see. 1, 2, 3, and then number 4. This is the big one. The number 4 is the tie rods right here. So if you, as soon as you used up all of your hardware, will be one of each. One of the short ones. And then you're left with this 4 right there. Use that up. And that one there. Okay. So this is what's left. It's for the tie rod. Right there. The bolt is too loose. It's just sloppy, very sloppy. It's not the correct diameter. This is M6, I believe, and this require M8, and also with this. Okay. I'm not sure if the camera can pick it up, but yeah. So all of these, there, very sloppy, and you can tighten it all right if you use it. You know, it goes like this. Let me assemble one so you guys can see it. And that one right there. And it's like you put it on there. See, there's even the nut. The nut is it's a wrong nut right there. What am I supposed to use? This two big bolts right here? I don't know. So there, it goes like that. And it goes both sides. See, if even if right here, see, sloppy, very sloppy. This is what you needed, this big bolt right there. Right there. That's what it requires. So that's where the places that they failed, and I don't know. Maybe they should advertise it as you know, when you buy this, you still have to buy some more hardware so you can install it. I think. So I am going to notify the seller and asking them. I'm not asking for money back. No, I'm gonna use this one. And maybe just tell them, hey, you know, you guys should look at what you're selling here, you know. And it's very reputable seller too. So you're probably saying that's what you get for being too cheap, right? Well, yeah, totally. I mean, no argue with that. I mean, I totally deserve it. I got what I paid for. But like I said, I'm after was the bar, this assembly right here, and then the plate. And then the rest, this thing here, the spacer, and this one here is just a bonus for me. But the rest of the hardware, I can replace that. But what I'm trying to say is, this is my opinion only. So, save your money, buy buy something that it's not require you to be going around town looking for bolts, you know, looking for hardware. Uh, of course, you have to pay extra, but for me, something that I paid less and something that I can use. You know, I don't mind. This is what I like. To tell you the truth, I love something that is not built for the car and make it to work. That's what my blog is about. You know, this is what the channel is all about. Like, not fabricating, but thinking something that, hey man, you should, that's what you get, you know. You're being too cheap and you'll be running around town looking for something that some hardware so you can use the damn thing, and oh well. But that's what I want, that's what I like. So it's not I'm saying it's not bad, you can still use it, but for the people that you don't want any headache, you just want something plug and play, just buy something that doesn't really gonna take much of your time. Yeah. So that's what this is what my video is about. It's let me make the mistakes so you don't have to. All right. So if you decided to buy this Godspeed sway bar, you're on your own. Okay. So yeah, that's my review on this one. So now let me explain to you guys how am I gonna fix this. So I spent about 2 hours driving around town looking for long bolts, something with the extra about an inch more. Man, I tell you. Oh, by the way, it does have a markings. This one's got 8.8, and this one also has got some markings, 8.8, grade 8. So I was searching for some bolts that I can use, some hardware, and no avail. But even on AutoZone, I did went. But one thing I found on AutoZone is it's something for this side. Let me see if I could right here. This is it. So this is M8. Yeah, M8 1.25 right there. And it'll go like that using a 12mm socket, and it's gonna be perfect. So it's gonna work like a charm, like that, right there. And now for the tie rod, to fix the tie rod, right here. And now this time I went to the Junkyard itself because I needed some more items. I got lucky. I found some manual cluster out there. So I mean, this thing goes out quick at the yard. So when I picked that up, got that one. And there was a Honda Prelude that was someone took the motor out, and a bunch of these bolts was just laying around. I believe this is it goes on a sway bar somewhere, but it's perfect. Check this out. Let's see, perfect size, perfect diameter. Rod goes in, then another one of these. Well, it don't go. That's just for illustration, okay? Because this one, I think this one goes to the LCA. Yeah, like that. Here. I just have to put the thing down, and it goes right there. Now I have use for these nuts now. because I got the correct bolt this time. Right there. See, it doesn't slop anymore. And the bottom, which is I got the long bolts also here. Okay. Okay, now if you have one of these, this is from Integra. You can use this like that. Put it on like so. But you just have to modify this one to accept the big bolt. Right there. Yeah, just drill some holes in it and then create a new thread on there. Or just bolt it through like that. See? Perfect. My problem is solved. And then this bolt cost me 75 cents. This is not the only bolts that I got. I got more than, I think there's 8 pieces of this thing, which is let me show you how much it cost me right there. See, 8 bolts, and I paid 75 cents. So that is not bad. So I paid $190 plus $7, well, $3 entry plus 1 hour of my time. I'll call it 3 hours of my time because I'm running around town looking for bolts that I could not find, or I could not found. Yeah, and I ended up in a junkyard. And then to fix this, I know this is trash. I'm not saying it's trash. I'll find out, but I know they said it's no good. But I'll see it. Yeah. I was gonna say, do not use this smaller one to fit onto here. You can tighten it all right, but there's so much forces going on to this stabilizer that this thing, it just want to rip this thing apart. Okay, so it's gonna be going up and down, going up and down on both sides. So don't use these bolts. Buy something that will fit onto here. And with this, that way it might last, who knows for how long. But I can always upgrade the rod ends. Yeah, I thought about using one of those from Honda Accord, the fixed one, and or Hard Race. I think they sell those for OEM. You can use that. I thought about putting a bushing here, that way it will accept a small bolt, something that you could find it on the hardware store. But I just, no, for me it's just a better, since I got this one, this is much better for me. Yeah, I like this one. So that's just about it for my review on this Godspeed. Oh, I forgot to failed to mention what am I gonna do with this one right here for the long bolts, because I wanna keep the, I know you could buy this online, but I'm not even gonna bother. BWR, they make a plate which is, it's got a big hole in it. So if it works for them, I can just put some big holes on this, and then this bolt will just go through. Now, even if I just cut a hole here, that's not gonna leave me the fact that I can still use this. No, it's still too short. This will probably just go in the thickness of this aluminum right here. So I need double the size of this. So what I'm thinking doing is cut through here, make a slit here, so this plate will be covering this like that, that much. And of course I am going to, let me see if I can find a marker. Yeah, I am simply just gonna cut this area, enough material for the head to clear. There's plenty of meat on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that, and I'm not sacrificing the integrity or the strength of this spacer because I'm still on there. And as far as you probably be asking, well, what about the tie-in of the LCA, the two LCA? There's already plenty. There's right here. One there and one here. That's enough. And also enough to hold the sway bar right here. Yeah, I don't need the I don't need to tie those two LCA anymore. Yeah, that's perfectly fine for me. I got no problem with that. So that's how I'm gonna fix this. Yeah, I'm tired of running around town looking for a long bolt. Yeah, like I said, also I love doing something like this. You know, something that requires some alteration. You know, and also it might benefit you guys. I'm saying don't do like I do. Do your research first, okay? All right, well, that's just about it for my review on Godspeed rear sway bar for 96 up to 2000. And I'll see you guys back next. All right? Thanks, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. So it will be like this. So now the bolt just simply goes in like that.